Welcome to this edition of Thundering Herd Now. I'm Dave Wilson. Well, it was not that long ago that the Thundering Herd was celebrating a bowl championship and a CUSA championship in Boca Raton. Now it's time to get back to work for the Thundering Herd and officially start preparations for the 2015 season. Doc Holliday is excited to get out of the weight room and out onto the field at Joan C. Edwards Stadium.
It seems like yesterday we just walked off the field in Boca, and here we're back at it again starting tomorrow. But I know I'm excited as a head football coach to get into spring ball, and I know our kids are excited. We've had a great winter. Kids hadn't forgot what got them to the point that we are right now, and that's winning championships. And that's hard work, and they worked their tail off all winter in our winter conditioning.
For the Thundering Herd, there are some interesting battles this spring, and most notably at quarterback, where there are 4 players all vying to replace Rakeem Cato. Gunnar Holcomb, Michael Birdsong, Cole Garvin, and Chase Litton all could be the starter by the time spring ball ends. All Doc Holliday knows is he wants to name a number 1 before they begin August practice.
I think it's huge as far from a leadership standpoint. They know it's their team, and they can provide leadership throughout the summer. We hope that happens. Hope somebody, at the quarterback position, if somebody doesn't separate, I think I've said it many times, if you think you got 2 or 3, chances are you don't have any. That normally there's some separation that occurs there with that number 1 guy. And, from a leadership standpoint, from a tangible standpoint, from a skill set, making plays and got the it factor and everything goes along with being a great quarterback. And, we hope that happens. Now, that being said, because the spring ball is cut back, it's not like it used to be. You got about 15 opportunities, and 3 of those are in shorts. So, it's hard to, there's not a lot of time to totally separate yourself. But hopefully, it'd be nice to come out of spring knowing who that guy is.
Quarterback is not the only position up for grabs this spring. There are several units that Doc Holliday wants to challenge.
Losing Tommy in the slot position, Halleck Foster's a talented guy, but that position now, somebody's got to step up and get to production. We got out of Tommy over the years, and, Halleck Foster's a candidate. Reeves will play a little bit of corner early on. That may not be a permanent move. We're going to take a look at him there to see, because he can always come back and play slot. And then we got to find some depth at the slot position. I think the offensive line, Selby's played an awful lot of football. The Cody Collins at the end of the year went in and played about 3 games and did well. But we got to develop some depth on that offensive line. Stanley's got to come along. The Addisons, the Benows, all those young guys got to continue to develop up for offensively. And then, we lost some linebacker production with Jermaine, and of course, the Neville's the conference player of the year. So some of those guys, Husky stepped in at the end of the year there and had a great game, the championship game, but now can he go out and do it all the time? The Huskies and, DJ Hunter's back, but we'll get McKelvey back here. He'll do a little bit this spring, but won't participate the entire spring. But we've got to develop some depth at linebacker. And, of course, Dale Roberts was a tremendous corner for us. So Baxter's finally had a whole healthy winter, and hopefully he can come out and have a great spring. And some other guys there, the Chris Williams Halls, all those young corners need to step up and be able to play.
You can get a look at the spring practice depth chart right now at herdzone.com. But, of course, much of that is certain to change before the September 6th opener with Big Ten opponent Purdue. For Thundering Herd Now, I'm Dave Wilson.